Hi everyone, this is your daily weather hazard briefing from the National Weather Service office here in Pocatello, Idaho for Sunday, June 15th. Overall, we are going to stay warm and mostly dry for our Sunday. So as we wrap up the weekend, not too much is changing for us. We do have a couple of weak shortwaves that are going to be passing through over the next couple of days, but overall, not really a whole lot as far as precip headed our way with these. A very small chance for an afternoon shower or thunderstorm, mainly in areas to our north. We'll talk about that a little bit more here in a few slides. And temperatures will be a couple degrees cooler here and there, but overall we're still running above normal on our temperatures for this time of the year. We are really going to heat things up as we get into the middle part of the week, and then eventually cool it down as we head towards next weekend, but hey, that's still basically a week away. We do have some clouds moving through very early this morning. We'll see a little bit of a break and then kind of another round of clouds moving through with the first weak shortwave passing through this afternoon. Again, we're going to be hard-pressed to get any moisture out of any of that. You'll more so just mainly notice some clouds, and it'll be a little bit breezy at times this afternoon too. Here's a look at our weather risk outlook grid for the next several days. Overall, looking pretty quiet for most of us. Just some isolated shower and thunderstorm chances in the afternoons, mainly off of the terrain in areas farther north and east. Like I said, we'll see that here in a couple of graphics. Temperatures today are going to be plenty warm for most of us, mid and upper 80s for a lot of the Snake River Plain. If you're not quite that warm, well, you'll still be in the upper 70s to low 80s for the most part. There is that very small chance for an isolated shower or storm this afternoon into the evening. Again, better chance for that will stay farther to our north today, but can't rule out about a 15 to 20% chance of an isolated storm up near Spencer or the Island Park area. But again, most of us are going to stay totally dry today. Speaking of dry, it's min RHs out there ranging from basically 15 to 20%. So that also makes it tricky to get any moisture down to the surface when you have to overcome some very dry air out there. Wind gusts will be a little bit breezy as we go through the next several afternoons. Most of us will be seeing gusts around 25 to 30 miles per hour. That's going to be kind of our norm for the next few days, and it will get a little bit breezier as we get closer to the end of the week as a stronger system heads our way, but that one at least will cool us down. So eventually, more wind, cooler temperatures, and a little bit better chance for some showers and thunderstorms, but that is going to be closer to that Friday, Saturday time frame out into next weekend. Here's a look at our highs as we head into the early part of the week. Again, a couple degrees cooler, but still most of us looking at low to mid 80s for afternoon highs on Monday. And again, we'll expand that area for an isolated shower or thunderstorm a little bit on Monday afternoon as that shortwave comes through. But again, a lot of us are going to stay pretty dry, and most of this is really focused on the northern portions of our CWA. Up near Stanley, Spencer, Island Park, you get closer to about a 30-35% chance for shower or storm. As we get into temperatures on Tuesday, will be another couple degrees cooler. Most of us still, though, in the upper 70s to low 80s. And then as we get into Tuesday, again, we're going to keep around a very small isolated thunderstorm chance for basically the same areas. And then we're going to start to dry things out as we get into Wednesday and Thursday. So that means we are going to start warming things right back up. Most of us back into the mid and upper 80s by the time we get into Wednesday afternoon. And Thursday looks to be the hottest day of the week ahead. But that's still, again, a few days out. So you can look forward to seeing that over the next couple of days, just how hot we're going to get. Overall, the above normal temperatures and mainly dry conditions continue today, even though we've got a couple of weak shortwaves passing through. Really through today, Monday, and Tuesday. Overall, pretty low precip chances, but best chance for any of that will be the northern portions of our CWA, i.e. parts of the Central Mountains up near the Island Park area. Temperatures cool a couple degrees over the next few days, but don't worry, we start to warm things right back up as we get into Wednesday and Thursday. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns about the forecast, you can find the latest weather information online. Send us an email or phone call. Of course, the best way to get a hold of us too sometimes is social media, and we post our updates there. Have a great day.